Hello everyone, in this episode we are traveling south on Interstate 5 headed to Oceanside, California. As the name states, this city is on the California coast right by the ocean. Join us on this adventure as we discover the Top Gun house, learn about the history of surfing, and end our day with a delicious lobster dinner while we watch the California sunset. It's going to be fun and you're traveling on us on another PedrozaTravel adventure. First thing we're going to need to do is get to Oceanside. To do that, we're traveling south on Interstate 5. Once you pass Orange County, the California coast becomes a beautiful drive. This is because most of the space between Orange County and San Diego is military land. This is where a lot of testing of amphibious vehicles is done and where the elite commandos units train. Some of the land is also designated as preservation land, and if you're lucky and determined, and a bit lucky, you can bid a year out for a campsite on the ocean. That usually takes planning at least a year in advance. Then there are these. Locals call them the atomic boobies, or sometimes the Dolly Partons. The now retired San Onofre nuclear power plant has a very distinct shape. Crazy shaped nuclear power plants aside, I really enjoy the views as we headed down into Oceanside. We are coming off on Coastal Highway exit 54B coming into Oceanside, California. Welcome into the north of San Diego County, home of Mission San Luis Rey, but that's not where we're going. We're actually going to the coast to check out to see what's in this city. This looks like the right place.
And there's 909.
To stay in Oceanside, we booked the Best Western Plus right in downtown Oceanside. It was a good hotel, basically a good hotel, not much of a view, but we basically booked it because we wanted a nice breakfast in the morning, which they did have a great buffet breakfast in the morning, so it was all good. There is 311, got a king-size bed, and a sofa, which I believe also turns into a bed. See the view. I don't have anything. No, I'm looking towards Oceanside here. Microwave.
Yep.
And a mini fridge. Okay, cool. That's good.
And a little pod coffee maker if you're into that kind of thing.
Yep. Hair dryer. Shower.
You made it.
Oh, and the hotel also had a pool. They have a barbecue out here. Hey, just having fun in the hot tub.
Yes, and it better be hot because it is cold out here.
Yeah, it's a little bit cold out here. Our first stop is classic California fare, In-N-Out Burgers. I got myself a classic double here. That's 2 patties, 2 cheese. For the 3 burgers and a milkshake and soda, it was $18, so not too bad. You can feel welcome here at the California Welcome Center in Oceanside, California. Get all the maps, all the tours that you want here. Yeah, the brochures. That's what I expect to be in there. A bunch of brochures. Oh, there's one of those touchscreen things like they had at the mall. We're walking into downtown Oceanside now, and across from us is Harbor Liquor and Fine Wines. And not that we're gonna go over there, but I have to say, the front of that store shaped like a little fishing boat. It's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome looking. Here's another mural over by Veneto's. It is a little bit faded, but it still looks pretty cool. Just in case you're wondering, these houses that are about 2 blocks away from the beach cost about, on average, $2 million each. Only in California could you get yourself an avocado smoothie. There you go. All things avocado. If Oceanside looks familiar, you probably saw the 1986 movie Top Gun, where Maverick is driving uphill on his motorcycle to get to his girlfriend's house in Oceanside. The only problem there is you have to drive downhill to get to Oceanside. If he was driving uphill, he was driving away from Oceanside. No wonder why he arrived late. If you go to Oceanside today, you can still visit the house that was known as the Top Gun house. It is actually a very historical Victorian cottage that was built in 1888 by Sarah and Henry Graves of Riverside, California, as a summer home for when they wanted to get away to the beach. The house was moved 1 block from its original location in a deal that saved the structure from being demolished. Now it is a bakery called the High Pie. Inside there are pictures from the movie, and out front you can sit on a replica of the original motorcycle. The ocean is what made Oceanside, and the waves is what made it famous. Homes to many of the annual surfing contests, Oceanside loves its surf history. We have made it to the California Surf Museum. Let's go check it out. The California Surf Museum was opened in 1986 and tells the story of how surfing was brought from Hawaii to California. I really enjoyed the displays of all the surfboards and seeing the evolution of people basically riding a board to the modern boogie board. Another fascinating story was that of Bethany Hamilton, who in 2003 lost her arm to a 15-foot tiger shark while surfing. Despite almost dying, she came back and learned to surf again with only one arm. And this is how it works in California. Really, nobody cares as long as you wash your hands. That's how it works.
Stop.
After exploring the Top Gun House and the California Surf Museum, we went to Rockin' Baja Lobster at the pier. Lobster is one of my favorite dishes, and Rockin' Baja Lobster is known for their buckets of lobster. Unfortunately, they did not serve California lobster. It was East Coast lobster. Fun fact, California spiny tail lobster is so valuable that 90% of California spiny tail lobster is shipped to Asia, where it can be sold at a higher price. But if you want to try some genuine spiny tail lobster for a cheaper price, I suggest you watch my Puerto Nuevo video. The lobster bucket was great and was a lot of food. The only thing left for us to do was to walk it off while enjoying the views of the perfect sunset. In addition to getting to Oceanside by car, it is really easy to get to Oceanside by train. Both Amtrak and Metrolink have regular train stops to Oceanside. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching, and we will see you again on another Pedroza Travel adventure.